and welcome back to my channel. I've just finished cooking this delicious meal for this video, which is all about student meals that you can make super easily and from scratch. I know that when I was at university, I really struggled to think of meals to cook. I was also struggling on a budget. So these are very simple, easy, hopefully affordable, and you can make switches and changes to appeal to you and fit your own budget and fit your own taste buds. So if you want to recreate any of these recipes, I have all of them listed on my website, as always, linked in the description down below. And I'd love it if you recreated them, if you could tag me on Instagram, because I absolutely love seeing that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're gonna put together our quesadillas now. Obviously a traditional quesadilla, or at least as far as I'm aware, traditionally you'd use corn tortillas. I'm from the UK, getting corn tortillas is like very difficult. They don't really sell them in the shops. So I'm just using these plain tortilla wraps from Sainsbury's, or they sell them in most shops. And also I'm doing it maybe the cheats way. I don't know the traditional way. I think the traditional way is folding it and filling it sort of half and folding it over. But the way that I do it, just to make my life easier, is I just fill one tortilla, and these are little ones, and then I top it like this, and then I chop it into little triangles afterwards. Again, I'm not sure if that is traditional or not. I don't think it is, but I just think it's an easier way, especially if you're a student or you're just trying to make it simple. So that's how we're going to do it, because it's a bit more fiddly doing it across the half. Maybe those of you who live in Mexico or have been to Mexico or live in areas of the US, because I know quesadillas are very popular in the US, you can let me know what the traditional method is. And I'm gonna just whack some vegan cheese on and get going with my toppings. I'm using the Violife Mature Cheddar, is that what it's called?
Epic Mature.
Epic Mature. It is my favourite vegan cheese at the minute. If you haven't tried it yet, go and get it. It's this one. Honestly, I buy like 3 or 4 blocks of it a week. I can't get enough of it. It's so good. So get a non-stick pan, it's important so that your tortillas don't stick, and let it heat up, give it a little feel. I've got it on like a medium heat, and when it's nice and hot, then you can put your tortilla on. I'm so hungry, I've been waiting to eat this for so long. So perfectly formed. There is something so pleasing about this. Like, something so simple. You could literally just do cheese as well. Again, this is not traditional. It's more like quesadilla inspired. Because I know quesadillas are usually like just cheese or cheese and chicken. But I've just added the things that I enjoy, which I recommend you do as well. Like, it's important to remember with cooking and making stuff yourself, like, don't feel like you have to follow a recipe or have to follow tradition. You can be inspired by something. You can choose the things that you enjoy and add them. So if you prefer a different kind of bean, or if you like it not spicy, you can leave out the chilies. Like, do what you like and your own preference, because it's your own kitchen at the end of the day. The shape of this tofu, what's going on? This is like making my life very difficult. How am I supposed to chop this? boy oh boy, this recipe. Alex is very happy about this, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Probably looks like chicken. I have a feeling this is going to enter a regular... Oh, hello. What do you want? Do you want some satay? I have a feeling this is going to enter our regular meals because this is yummy. And I actually forgot to put the mange tout in at the end because I planned to, and I just sort of brought it all out and I was like, I forgot to put mange tout in. So if you want some veg in it, then just throw in veg that goes well at the end, like spinach or peas or mange tout or kale or something like that.
Crunchy.
Yeah, something that would work at the end. Otherwise, you could fry like mushrooms or peppers or something that needs frying like once the tofu's done in that pan, and then kind of add that all at the end because otherwise it will kind of be a bit boiled. Or like broccoli, like fry it. But yeah, you can add whatever veg you like to this recipe and it's a good all-rounder really. So I'm very happy with this one. And if you are a student in a small kitchen, you don't have a blender, that's totally fine as well. Just skip that step and add all of those ingredients to the pan after you've cooked the onion and stuff. It just won't be this kind of smooth consistency, but it will still taste delicious. What's so lovely about this recipe is it's your classic student meal, tomato pasta. I would live off of this. Any night that I hadn't planned a meal, I would always make tomato pasta and I'd go get a jar and just cheap pasta. But this is a bit more of a sort of fancy version of it. It's not fancy, it's very simple, but it's making it from scratch, it's roasting the tomatoes, and it's a bit more special. So if you did have an evening, because we used to do this with my flatmates at university, where we'd all kind of cook together, or I'd have friends round from other houses. It's kind of a nice way to make a meal that might impress other people, but it's really simple and easy to make as a student and someone maybe who isn't that clued up on cooking or doesn't have that much equipment. And it's also just so easy. You just shove it all in the oven and then make some pasta, and it's actually very delicious. So I'm actually quite happy with this recipe, and I think I'm gonna eat this tonight with a load of vegan cheese on top. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna absolutely devour this in a minute. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned at the start, all of the recipes are listed in the description down below on my website, so you can recreate them. Please tag me in your Instagram posts and share them because I absolutely love seeing that. And let me know which one you're going to try in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because I'm going to be doing so many more recipe videos now. I'm making more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!